Hello, my name is John, and today on Mono Story we're going to be talking about those big things that roam around. That's right, kaijus. What are they? Well, let's get into it and find out. First off, we need to know what is a kaiju. These are giant monsters that have certain abilities. Some are also high in cognitive functionality, therefore they are able to speak and communicate with other humans that are not kaiju, as well as communicating with their own kind as kaijus. This means that these kaijus have abilities and unique characteristics that differentiate them from the regular kaiju. Although their goal is not fully explained, it seems that the kaiju would like to attack the Earth and remove or eliminate all the humans that are on the Earth. That is what seems to be their main objective. The reason being that kaijus are so good in developing a story and making it easy to understand is their original origination from where they came from, which is easily conceptualized to be Godzilla, this epic mythical character that is a dinosaur type creature or reptilian type creature that is huge in scale and in some stories can produce a laser of some kind from his mouth, as well as destroying multiple cities with just his bare body. So this conceptualization of a big monster, and in this case known as a kaiju, which is what makes this story so interesting in how they utilize such a basic concept of Godzilla and they take it to that next level where the kaiju has a reason to attack the Earth, and the kaijus have other abilities other than just lasers and destruction through use of their body. Why, in my opinion, are kaijus so good? Well, there are very different reasons for this. The first being, it's very simple. They are strong and they have unique abilities. Some of them can move like a spider, as they have built their body around being such a creature. They also have, in the case of these hyper cognitive kaijus, they have the abilities to transform into human beings, or they have the abilities to literally split apart their body and still be able to exist in the world. And obviously they can regrow their limbs if they are cut off, which makes them so strong. Another reason they are such a good use in a story is that they have the ability to destroy whole cities, meaning that lots of people are going to be injured if they are not stopped, meaning there is a high intensity to the situations once a kaiju is in the situation, whether they have been put there through a man or woman's actions, or they have just been conjured out of thin air and they now exist on that space to attack other people with the objective of harming that city for the intent of destroying humanity. That is what seems to be one of the main goals, if not the main goal, of the kaiju in this situation. Another beautiful concept of kaiju number 8 in the case of kaiju is that they can become weapons. So an original idea of this is similar to Tokyo Ghoul and how ghouls can become weapons, and so we see the same thing, which is called through the numbers system, where a kaiju will be eventually able to become a weapon, and so humans are able to utilize kaiju abilities without having to give up their humanity, unless you're in the case of kaiju number 8, which is a special case where the main character becomes a kaiju, and that's what is the stories mainly revolving around. So that is a unique case, but in the most cases the kaiju will become a weapon that is used by humans in the army to harm or destroy other kaijus. The added addition that they are shown to have cognitive functionality means that they have thoughts and processes in those specific kaijus. So this would mean that they have the ability to create motive and also understand their enemy and use their understanding against the enemy and attacking their weaknesses. These sorts of things is what makes kaiju so unique. If you were to compare the idea that these kaiju were similar to Godzilla. And that is my take on what is a kaiju. But I want to hear what you have to say about kaijus. Do you think they are good or are they bad? Please tell me in the comment section below. If you haven't already liked, subscribe, press the bell button, please do so. And I will see you on another Mono Story.